What's up, guys? This is Do You Want to Be Universe, and this is the official first video that I have made after my little mini hiatus of what happened and everything. Let's not go delve into that because this is back to the old days where everything was sunshine, happy, hunky-doriness. And this is going to be RWBY Volume 4, Episode 2, Remembrance. It kind of reminds me of Revengeance of that one game that I really hate the fact that I liked. So, yeah, we're just gonna get started into that. And sorry if this was late. We've been through some stuff, and now we're past it. And now we're just getting straight into it. From the last episode, we saw we got many things happening when it comes to like Team Ranger, aka Team Junior, and some people call it Team Orange in some cases. I'm still getting like hashtag Team Ranger, which I'm happy of because I like Ranger better, and that's great. John had some upgrades to his armor, which was like a focal point of showing the Pyrrha-esque things that he attached to them. Me and my idiotic brain didn't really catch that in the first glance, but hey, people make mistakes. Probably gonna make a few more in this episode, but. For this, I'm just gonna get straight into it and upload as fast as possible because I hate the fact that my channel's remained dormant for this long. So, yeah. So anyway, let's just get started. Without further ado. 3, 2, 1, now. There's one thing about the intro though I do want to point out once I see it again. This, yeah. Am I the only one who looked at this and thought immediately Miraculous Ladybug when you see all the miraculous eye going into the box? It just looks like that, right? So, yeah. My educated guess right now what's going on with these few episodes, I'll be corrected because I haven't seen episode 3, is that first episode was delving into what RWBY's doing. This episode's going to be mostly centered on Weiss. Next episode is going to be Blake, and next episode upon that is going to be Yang. It's like showing where they are, establishing what they're doing, and then bringing them together at a certain point. Can say though, I can say that the villains so far have had a lasting impact on me because I have not seen this in a week and a half or so, and some of the names do come to me. I'm not gonna embarrass myself by trying to say them now, but let's just say they're in my head somewhere. Again, gotta say, love the fact the intro doesn't show anything about Yang. Makes me upset, also puts hopes in my hearts. Yes, I have multiple hearts. I don't know if you guys knew that. Man, this guy's up for art here. Dang, I would not like being in this place. Everything is too white. I would mess this place up in like a day.
Sister? A pleasure to see you out of your room for a change.
I thought you would be her brother.
Hello, Whitley. You're in a cheery mood today.
Klein made crepes for breakfast.
Icon? I'm sorry, what?
What do you want?
I heard Father shouting with someone in his study earlier.
Mother?
No, she's already drinking in the garden. I think it was a man. I just wanted to warn you. I heard he had asked to speak with you.
If it's who I think it is, I can't believe they're addressing him like that.
You're strong, like Winter.
You never liked Winter.
I'm more of a fall
But you
person.
can't deny her resolve.
You seem different.
And you've been gone. I'll have you know I didn't stop growing while you were away at Beacon. Anyway, good luck with Father.
You know, me having remembrance of you as reminding, like, characteristics of Icon does not put you on a good plate in my book. Not to say I'm not liking it so far. That's the full family. Huh. They seem so average. I can't say happy because those are not faces you make when you're happy. Ow! Why? Oh, the nightmares. And hopefully Yuri does not have PTSD after what happened with Farah.
So the next town is...
Please don't tell me it's upside down.
We're lost.
We're not lost. The next town is Shion. My family used to visit it all the time.
Oh yeah. Don't you have like 4 sisters?
Jeez. Jeez, dude. I was about to say, me and you, on the same page. You got like 2 more than me.
Oh, what did you guys do there?
Oh, all sorts of stuff. Over here is a great hiking trail, and over here is where we went camping all the time. I got my own tent because I was special.
Aw,
Also,
you're
so my
special.
sisters would stop braiding my hair.
Oh, so yeah, okay, that's good too.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just kept doing pigtails,
Dude,
but personally I think
the
I'm
same
more of a
boat.
warrior's wolf tail kind of guy.
That's just a ponytail.
I stand by what I said.
Guys?
What?
Ominous music has acted. Oh, okay, this is bad. Don't you hate it when you go to a new country and it looks like San Francisco? I'm sorry.
There could be survivors.
Over here.
One of my sisters is in San Francisco, actually. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Huntsman.
What happened? Who killed all of these people?
I would suggest Grim, but probably something else. Bandits. Okay.
The whole tribe. And with all the panic.
Grim.
Oh. Geez, so it was a double whammy. Oh. Oh. Sorry.
All right, we can get him to the next village and try to find a doctor there.
Yeah, Red and I can take turns carrying him.
I don't know if he'll make it.
He will.
You will.
He has to.
If we get going now, his chances will be better. I can run ahead and look for help.
Guys.
He's, He did not have any will to fight, or that he left all of his will to already keep it.
We should go. It's not safe here.
Ren,
Ren, dude. Okay.
it'll be okay.
The whole you can't save
Just
everyone
tired of
thing.
losing everything.
But you can't. You're not want to lose everything. You just can't save everyone. Okay, it's one thing to ransack a place. It's another thing to just leave your insignia and be like, haha, we did this.
Our entire kingdom.
That is a load of garbage, and you know it.
I beg your pardon.
Jacques, will you please just hear me out?
You are a trusted friend and ally to this family, James.
Sorry.
What you're suggesting is absurd.
You are blowing it out of proportion.
The council will never agree to it.
You forget. I hold 2 seats on the council.
Whoa.
Your dust embargo has already cost me millions. I can promise you I have not forgotten.
So
You and
this
your
is
mustache.
about you. Mishni, my apologies.
That
Should've
was
been
fine.
gone.
Or just having a little spat among friends.
It's okay.
We'll continue this at another time.
Indeed. Klein can show you out.
Don't worry, I know the way.
I know my way to the front door, even though this place looks like you can get lost in very
Until
easily.
next time, Jacques. Please know, you'll always have a home at Atlas Academy, Mishni. We'll be back in session before you know it.
That's one thing to say.
Did you forget your manners while you were away?
A nice way to open up, Daddy. Nice way to open up.
No, Father. I'm sorry.
Can you believe there are still people in the world that blame Atlas for what happened to Beacon? To Vale?
I've known a lot of
Well,
Atlases.
they weren't
Not many
there.
have gone on the good side of
Wonder
things. to say
Ironwood
that.
wasn't stripped of his rank. I suppose the council trusts him, for better or worse.
I trust him.
That's not the words I was looking for through you, but
Thanks to him, Atlas is forbidden from exporting dust to other kingdoms. A precautionary measure, as he puts it, until we're certain no one is going to declare war.
I'm sorry, that
How anyone could possibly find that to be sound logic is beyond me.
that beard with that voice with
Which
that
is why the
mannerism
Schnee
just
Dust Company will be holding a charity concert in the coming weeks. We need to show the people of Remnant that we are on their side. That we are all victims of the fall of Beacon.
well done.
That's wonderful news.
I know. And I think it would make a lot of people happy if you performed at the event.
Oh, that'd be great. He's
Excuse
using
me?
you.
Many forget that you were there. My own daughter, a Schnee, on the grounds defending another kingdom. We need to remind them. And we need to show them that the Schnee family is just as strong as ever.
Are you asking me if I'd like to sing or telling me?
That's what I'm trying to say. Is this just like, is this a tool
I
or is
think
this
it
like
would make
a
a lot of people.
volunteer or drafted? Come on.
I'll start practicing.
That's my girl.
I don't like you very much. It's like, it's a thing that goes on in my head, and I think you're
coffee, Miss
very
Lee?
liable.
I always find he keeps his study dreadfully cold.
Huh. Okay, Watson.
Thank you, Klein.
You know what I think?
I think it's to balance out all his hot air.
Klein?
And I like this guy.
Apologies, madam.
Does he have multiple personality disorder? Because I saw his eyes, he had changed color and it's kind of...
Happy little snowflake.
Okay, I need to know what's up with his eyes.
Thank you, Klein.
I'd like to know if he could just do that. That's pretty cool.
John!
Stop!
John!
Stop! It's Pyrrha calling out Jean. Why is Ruby hearing this and not Jean? Okay. Oh, he's already gone. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, not many people should probably leave people in the forest sleeping. But again, Nora's there, so I'm pretty sure she can take care of herself. She can probably kill them in their sleep, for all I know. Ah, that's what he's doing.
All right, Jean. Just like we practiced. Follow these instructions. Shield up. Keep your grip tight. Don't forget to keep your front foot forward. Ready? Go. Again. And again. Okay. Now, assuming you aren't cheating, we can take a break. I know this can be frustrating. And it can feel like so much effort to progress such a small amount. But I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I've never met someone so determined to better themselves. You've grown so much since we started training. And I know this is just the beginning. Jean, I want you to know that I'm just happy to be a part of your life. I'll always be here for you, Jean. All right, Jean. Just like we practiced. Follow
Episode
these
2, and
instructions.
they're doing this. Episode 2. This is
Shield
episode
up.
2. This is episode 2!
Grip tight. Don't forget to keep your front foot forward. Ready? Go.
Ah!
Again. And again.
Yeah!
Is okay. Hey, see, is this it? I keep forgetting how short RWBY is compared to the most of the other stuff I react to on my channel. Oh God. I hate this show so much. I hate this show so much for how good it is. Why? Just why though? Oh God. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, that wasn't so bad. See, I coped up my emotions very well. I am a true man. I don't cry. Okay, anyway, in review. Okay, let's go through this. We got to see about Shni and what she's going through and with her family. And pretty much, I pretty much guessed this in like the very beginning of like everything when it comes to Weiss and how her family ties would be. Now we get to meet fully her brother, and her dad. We already got to know much about her. We already got to know a little bit about her big sister and stuff like that. Now, as for the brother, for those of you who know my channel, would know about a character named Icon. Icon looks almost exactly, like to a T. I'm almost like, I almost want to go to Rooster Teeth and be like, hey, have you read my story and have seen this certain character of mine and I drew? I don't know why. It's like you took like an inspiration from him, which I didn't know they didn't, because Rooster Teeth is one of the most original people that I've probably come up with. But Jesus Christ, when I first looked at this guy and his mannerisms, the way he talks, it's like he literally just jumped through my dimension of which I created him in and into this one and just wanted to be Weiss's brother for some reason. But anyway, I kind of like this dude's personality. I like how he goes right at this point. Not entirely sure like what the entire like background of his thing is going to be. But it is going to be interesting to know if he's going to be doing other things. But let alone like him so far. Dad, I'm not really sure about him very much. No, I'm not entirely sure. Turns out the whole what I thought was nightmares is actually just RWBY hearing John replaying over and over Pyrrha's lessons to him back in I think it was volume 1. I forgot when they started the lessons. This could be at any point where they were when she was teaching him, but that's something John was going through. And it is good to know for good subtle foreshadowing of that moment. If you go back to it and look at the time she wakes up, you only see her sleeping bag, Nora's sleeping bag, and Rin's sleeping bag, and you don't see John's, indicating that it has something to do with John to begin with, which I like. That's good. That's very good. Then you have a little moment between crisis and how you can show up to a crisis after it's fully done, and you couldn't do anything to help anyone or stop it, which is a nice realism of life of what's going on right now in this world. And it's just again with the dad and what he's doing with the meeting and stuff. Okay, he seems to be one of those types. I don't know if they're going to do something with him when it comes to a redemption, but I'm highly unlikely to that, but I would like to, because I like seeing people being redeemed in any shape or form. Right now, you're not getting on the right foot with me, bro. Going off with afterwards and seeing what Weiss is going to be doing as like a charity case, and then you got this guy with the crazy eyes. Then you go, and then the final scene comes up, and you see what RWBY's been hearing, and then you just see John just basically motivating / torturing / just continually remind himself that she's done, and me, and I don't know, I forgot which RWBY Chibi episode, but I already said if I saw her or had to remember her again, I would be crying in a corner, and I did, and jeez, okay. Oh man, this is serious. But yeah, episode 3 is already out for first members and people on the Rooster Teeth thing and like that. It should be already like out on their chat on their website. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna watch it right now and then post it up next week, or going to wait until next week until it comes out on YouTube in general and then watch it via YouTube and stuff. Because again, the reason why I got the subscription and the get the first thing was to watch RWBY in that way, but it was also just so I can support them in any way, shape, or form I can. $5 for one person may not seem a lot, but $5 in one person stacked onto a whole bunch of people who's probably doing the exact same thing, along with the other people doing the higher versions of the subscription, that does a lot. So me knowing that I'm part of a whole is good enough for me. So yeah, the great episode nonetheless. I can't wait to get into episode 3. Can't wait until like the bulk of this volume comes up. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.